Hello Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aquarius, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Aquarius, let's get started. How does Aquarius currently view this relationship? Could be dealing with another Aquarius, possibly a Gemini strongly, or you could just have, obviously, Aquarius. You have that within your chart, but you could have Gemini within your chart. Okay, so in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, there's somebody here that you currently find yourself connecting with. Now, this person that you currently find yourself connecting with, for whatever reason, I don't know, for whatever reason, I guess there's just something about this person that you just simply don't trust, for whatever reason. It's like you look at this person that you're connecting with as somebody who could be untrustworthy. Not to say that they are untrustworthy, because we still have to look into them. But there's just, I don't know, I guess there's just something about this person that, you know, causes you to, I guess, think that you're connecting with somebody who is extremely untrustworthy, or who may not have your best interests at heart. How does this person currently view this relationship? Ooh. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles, and then we also have the King of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know why you look at this person as somebody who's untrustworthy. They seem pretty trustworthy to me, if you ask me, Aquarius. So we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who basically looks at you like you could very well be the one for them. In other words, they look at you like you're basically perfect. You know what I mean? Like you're basically perfect for them. Like you're basically perfect for them. They look at you like you're the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, for those of you who don't know that, who don't know this, but the Queen of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card, just like the King of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card. I think that you look at this person like they are perfect for you, but again, for whatever reason, it's like you just kind of think, I don't know, man. They seem a little too good to be true. I don't know. I don't know if I could really trust them or the situation. I think that what you're, I guess, feeling on your behalf is a very normal response, and here's why. It goes back to what I just said. You know, the King of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card, just like the Queen of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card. So when a person meets a Queen of Pentacles or a King of Pentacles, oftentimes they tend to look at that person and think to themselves, I don't know about that person, man. They look a little too damn good to be true. They're a little too damn perfect. They have a little bit of everything that I fucking want. I don't know. Something's wrong with this person. There has to be something wrong with this person. So it's a very common, I guess, response to basically see from you now that we know that you're connecting with this King of Pentacles. But yeah, this person's kind of looking at you like, all right, you might just be the one for them. They're very, very interested in you. I don't feel like this person's talking to anybody else, you know, but you. I do believe that you definitely capture this person's complete and undivided attention, honey. That's one thing I will say. All right, let's look at the Seven of Swords. That's what it is. I mean, it just goes right back to like what I just said. I think that because you look at this person like, oh my God, like this is like the man of my dreams. This is like the woman of my dreams. Like, how could this be true? You know what I mean? Like, how could this really be happening to me? I think that you just kind of look at the situation like it's too good to be true. Therefore, you think it is. Therefore, you're kind of looking at this person as somebody who is untrustworthy, or, you know, you're looking at this person as somebody who may have something to hide because, I don't know, they're a little too perfect. That's how you look at them. Okay, so now we know why you think the way that you think about this person. It's not because they're doing anything that's caused, well, no, I don't even feel like this person is doing anything that causes you to think that they're untrustworthy. I just think that this person's being themselves, and in doing so, I think that it causes you to think that they're too good to be true. Therefore, you think that they're too good to be true. Okay, how does Aquarius, come on, how does Aquarius currently feel? Okay, so we have the High Priestess, we do have the Four of Pentacles, and then we also have the Three of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, in regards to how you're currently feeling, because you look at this person like they're too good to be true, there is a whole lot of holding back, you know, coming from you. Your whole thing is that you don't want to like get too excited or invest the, you know, all that you have to give into this person, because, you know, what if they are too good to be true? Then what, right? But with the Three of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune coming out here, if we set aside your doubts, your reservations, this whole, I just think that they're too good to be true, therefore they have to be too good to be true, I think you really like this person. With the Three of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, I think that you really, really do like this person. I think this is somebody that you mesh very, very well with. And I think that this is somebody that you want to continue to see and date and, you know, get to know and things of that nature. And that's us setting aside, okay, your doubts and reservations about this person. How does this person currently feel? Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, we do have the Star, and then we also have the Seven of Wands out here. I mean, I like this person that you currently find yourself connecting with. You know, not only is this person, you know, interested in you and only, you know, in you. I don't see this person entertaining anybody else but you. They're very, very focused, you know, on you and this dynamic that they share with you. They're also very, very invested. This person is basically, you know, walking into this relationship that they share with you, putting their best foot forward and genuinely giving it their all. I am definitely getting that. I think that the more this person spends time with you, the more they get to know you, the more they start to find themselves essentially feeling like you're definitely the one for them. Once this person feels like you truly are the one for them, they're not going to necessarily waste any time when it comes down to making things official. Between the two of you, because I do see them eventually pushing for more out of you in this dynamic that the two of you essentially share with one another. What actions will Aquarius take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, so going back to what I just said right now, there's going to come a point in time where this person is going to push for more out of you in this dynamic that, you know, the two of you share with one another. And I think that that's going to catch you off guard. I think that you're going to be happy about it, but I think that primarily you're going to be caught off guard by it. And it's mainly because you're walking into this relationship with this person with this like negative narrative that, you know, they're too good to be true. They're not really serious about you. And I feel like the list just goes on and on. So when this person does open up to you and expresses to you how they actually feel about you and what they essentially want with you, yeah, I do kind of see you being very shocked. I do see you kind of being extremely blown away, because it just wasn't anything that you were anticipating or expecting from this person, let alone actually hear from them. So with that being said, I think that this is like a moment where in a way you are kind of being proven wrong. You know, this whole, they're not looking for anything serious. They don't want anything serious. They look a little too good to be true anyways. Like, I think that in the end, you're going to be basically proven wrong. And I do see you kind of being a little shocked and surprised and taken back by it. You know, I am definitely getting that. But what actions will this person take? Okay. Okay. I was really hoping that that wasn't going to be the case here, but I guess. I do see this person, like I said, opening up to you and expressing to you, you know, how they feel about you and what they want with you, which is basically a Ten of Cups like energy, a relationship. With the Queen of Swords coming out here, that's kind of telling me that when it comes down to them building and establishing the relationship that they truly want with you, as well as the life that they want with you, they're going to run into some challenges is basically what I'm getting. And it has a lot to do with the fact that you think that you're right about this person, even though everything that's happening within your physical reality with this person is essentially proving to you that you're wrong about them. You still think that you're right about them, if that makes any sense. Like, you, who knows, you might think that this person's like the biggest playboy playgirl like energy you've ever came into contact with, you know what I mean? But your physical reality with this person is showing you that that's not the case. But even though your physical reality is showing you that that's not the case, you still choose to believe that that is the case. And I think that's going to be the main reason why this person is going to have a very difficult time building and establishing the relationship that they want with you. This person comes off to me as somebody who's very simple. I think this person just wants to give you love. I think this person just wants to build with you. I think this person just wants to have a happily ever after with you. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no more to this story. This individual that you're dealing with is a very, very simple human, which I like. They're very simple. You know what I mean? There's nothing more to this. There's nothing more. There's just nothing more to this. I think that they just look at you and they They view you as somebody who's perfect for them. They view you as like the one for them. They view you as somebody, you know, that they can see themselves building and establishing this happily ever after with. And I do see them, you know, trying to make that happen. Nothing more, nothing less, Aquarius. They're not here to like, they're not here to do whatever it is you think they're here to do. It's basically what I'm trying to say, but I feel like the universe is revealing that to you. I feel like your physical reality is revealing that to you, but you're very like firm on like, nah, like they're too good to be true. I know that they're too good to be true, and that's all that matters. But if your physical reality with this person is showing you like, nah, that ain't the case, then maybe that's not the case, Aquarius. Maybe that's not the case, you know? Maybe that's not the case. Maybe that's not the case, you know, maybe just maybe, you know, you're wrong about this person, you know what I mean? And listen, you could have been right about a lot of people that you've dealt with in the past, but when it comes on to this particular person, I can't sit here and agree with you and say, yeah, you're right about this person. Like, they're just out to get you, honey. Like, I can't say that because then I would be lying, you know what I mean? I think that you're dealing with a really good man or a really good woman. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, I can't emphasize how simple this individual is. Like, they just wanna be happy with you, honey. Like, they just want to build with you, honey. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. There's nothing more to this story. Like, they don't want anybody else. They don't see nobody else. Like, all they basically want is you. But I don't think that you believe that. I think that you believe that they're out to get you. I think that you believe that they're too good to be true. Therefore, they definitely are. I'm just worried and concerned about how this is going to affect your mental health, because I can see how it could. Like, if your negative narrative that you have of this person in your head doesn't align to your physical reality with this person, with this, you know, person, because it does not. I mean, I can see how that can mess with your mental. I can see how that can mess with your mental. Because you're going to constantly find yourself thinking, like this person, they're probably doing this behind my back. They're probably doing that behind my back. Meanwhile, the man ain't doing anything behind your back. The woman's not doing anything behind your back. But because you think that they're too good to be true, therefore they have to be too good to be true. Therefore, they're definitely out here doing X, Y, and Z. Even though they're not, and your physical reality is going to reveal that to you time and time and time again. Like, I'm more worried about how this is going to affect your mental health more than anything. Like, that's what I'm worried about, because I feel like this relationship was set into your life because it's finally your turn, man. Like, it's finally your damn turn, you know, to be happy. It is your turn. It is finally your turn, Aquarius, to be happy. And it's like, now that it's your turn, you know, to finally be happy and, you know, build a life, you know, with this person, it's like, instead of you embracing this opportunity, being happy, it's like you spend the vast majority of your time thinking to yourself, this person's probably doing this down the third behind my back, and they're probably doing this, they're probably doing that. You're not enjoying this connection the way that you were supposed to enjoy this connection. I don't know. I can't emphasize this enough. I feel like it's your turn. It's your turn to finally be happy. It's your turn to finally be happy. After, I mean, given everything that you've been through in past relationships, it's finally your turn, man, to like be happy. And it's like, instead of you taking full advantage of the opportunity and enjoying yourself, creating awesome memories with this person, you spend the vast majority of your time thinking to yourself, man, you know what, this person's probably doing this down the third, so let me not get too excited, let me not lower my guard down, let me not do this, let me not do that. You know, it's like, it's finally your turn. It's finally your turn to be happy. And it's just, you're just, you know, you're just not allowing yourself to. Because you think what you think about this person, and you think you're right. And that's the thing too, when it comes down to, I think that all air signs kind of tend to be this way, but especially with you guys, when Aquarius convinces, themselves of whatever they want to convince themselves of. It is very hard for a person on the outside to essentially change that. You know what I mean? It's very, very, very hard. Like when you guys make up your mind about something, for example, it's very hard for anybody on the outside to change your mind. Like a person has a better chance at changing the tires on a moving vehicle than an Aquarius's mind once they make it up. Once you guys make your mind up about someone or something, it's very, 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 very hard. Very hard. Almost remotely impossible to essentially change that. The only person that can change the way you think about this person, the way you look about this person, is yourself. But then let's just be realistic here too, Aquarius. If you truly felt, screw what you think for a second, and what your heart is telling you. Let's just focus on what your intuition is telling you. If you truly felt on a soul level as well as on an intuitive level that you were basically involving yourself with somebody who is out to get you, doesn't have your best interests at heart, you being an Aquarius, you would have been left this person. You would have been stopped talking to them if you truly felt this way on a soul level, on an intuitive level. And I'm not talking about what your mind is telling you or what your heart is telling you, because these are two things that I don't think we should rely on, to be honest. Your mind can play tricks on you, which is basically what's happening here, even though I know you don't agree with me. And your heart could deceive you. It says in the Bible, your heart will deceive you. But your intuition is the one thing that will never lie to you, will never betray you, it will never deceive you. And on a soul level and on an intuitive level, it's like you're basically getting the green light when it comes onto this person. And that's the one thing you can rely on and depend on. That will never lie to you, that will never betray you, that will never deceive you. And you're choosing to not even lean on it or trust it. It's like you rather trust your mind and what your mind is telling you, which makes sense. I mean, you're an Aquarius. You guys are very cerebral humans. I get it. But if you honestly felt like you were dealing with somebody who was out to get you, Aquarius, you're an Aquarius. Come on. You guys know yourselves very well. You would not be talking to this person. You wouldn't be investing your time and energy towards this dynamic here. You just wouldn't be. You wouldn't be. You know you wouldn't be. You know you would not be. If you truly believed that this person was out to get you, you would have cut this person out of your life a long time ago and completely forgot about this person's whole existence. If you truly, 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 truly believed that. But I don't think that you do, because if you did, you wouldn't be talking to this person. You wouldn't be involving yourself with this person. You know you wouldn't be. You know you wouldn't be. You know you wouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, that's just my concern. My concern is your mental health and it's not this person's fault either. That's my thing. We can't put the blame on them and say like they're the reason why you think the way that you think. We can't really put the blame on them. I mean, they're just being themselves. They're just being committed, devoted, to you and loyal to you and this connection that they share with you. And that's not this person's fault. That's just how they are by design. So I don't know if you're used to dealing with the polar opposite or what the case may be, but the fact that this person's, committed to you, devoted to you, invested in you, all they see is you, all they want is you, that's not their fault. That's not this person's fault. They are the way that they are. What you see is what you get. And what you're getting is a really, really good thing, even though you don't seem to believe so. So, I mean, honestly, dude, for your sanity, for your mental health, I think the quicker you could accept the fact that you're wrong about this person, the better off you'll be. Because if you continue to hold on to this narrative that, I'm right about this person, I know they're out to get me, you're I promise you, dude, you're signing yourself up to go through the only mental torture. It's not even funny, because your physical reality with this person is going to constantly tell you you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. But your mind is going to tell you, this person, they're too good to be true. You better believe that they are. You see what I mean? It's like, both things cannot be true. Both things cannot be true, Aquarius. Both things cannot be true, dude. Both things can't be true. It's either your mind, I guess, is telling you the truth and your eyes are just outright deceiving you, or your mind is deceiving you and your eyes are telling you the truth. But both things cannot be true. And I think that your eyes are telling you the truth while your mind is over here deceiving you, because that's what your mind is deceiving you. The swords and tarot represent our thoughts. Your mind is deceiving you. Your mind is deceiving you. Your mind is telling you they're a liar, they're a cheater, they're gonna betray you, they're gonna deceive you. It's only a matter of damn time, and you better believe it. You know what I mean? But your eyes, right, are telling you, wow, look, this person loves me. Wow, look, this person went out of their way to do this for me. And oh my God, like, look at what they just bought me. And oh my God, look, you know, like they love me. They bought me flowers. And oh wow, look, this person helps me out with this person helps. Because when it comes down to this person, it's not a bunch of hollow words that they're throwing at you. You see what I mean? Like, it's not a bunch of hollow words that this person's throwing at you. Their words hold meaning to it. So when this person tells you, like, yo, like, I got your back, you better believe that when you're going through a tough time, this person's going to be there right by your damn side, helping you every fucking step of the way, Aquarius. You better believe it. You know what I mean? And that's what your eyes are telling you. But your mind is like, oh, no. Like, this one over here is the bad guy. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, I just need you to accept the fact that you're dealing with a really good man or you're dealing with a really good woman. Because if you don't accept this reality for what it truly is, you're going to, I promise you, you're going to find yourself feeling like you're going crazy. Because this is the epitome of somebody signing themselves up for mental torture at this point. You're going to find yourself feeling like you're going insane. Like, you're going insane because your mind's telling you one thing, but your eyes are telling you something completely different than what your mind is telling you. You see what I mean? And if you don't accept the fact that you have a good man or a good woman, you're going to feel like you're going crazy. You're going to feel like you're going crazy. And that's what I want to avoid, is you essentially feeling like, yo, like, I feel like I'm losing my damn mind with this person. And, this person's no good for me. It's not that this person's not good for you. They are good for you. You need to change your mind about this person. You need to do it, because this person can sit here and go above and beyond, homie. And they will, by the way, but this person, you know, can go above and beyond to prove to you how much they really do love you. But if you don't change your mind about this person, it doesn't really matter what the hell this person does. Like, this person can freaking move a whole damn mountain just to prove to you that they love you, dude. But if you don't change your mind about this person, then moving a mountain is not going to do anything for you. It ain't going to do anything for you. It's not going to change your mind about them, because that's the thing with Aquarians. It's like, my mom's an Aquarius. I spent 11 years with an Aquarius. I know this all too well. Like, when y'all make your mind up about something, the only person that can change that is you, because you can have a million people tell you, yo, like, Aquarius, you got a really good man. Or, yo, Aquarius, you got a really good woman. Like, you really lucky, homie. If you don't think that that's true, you're going to be like, whatever. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know, I know what I'm talking about. That's not a good man over there. That's not a good woman. But if you really believe that, you wouldn't be with them. You wouldn't be with them, because I know Aquarians like the back of my hand. You wouldn't be with them. You wouldn't be with them. You mean to tell me you showing up as a whole damn Queen of Pentacles? Excuse me? Like, a Queen of Pentacles can hold on, let me gas you up real quick, okay, honey? A Queen of Pentacles is, like I said, considered to be the perfect partner card. You could find another them. That's without a shadow of a damn doubt. Like, you could go find another them. Like, you could replace this person if you wanted to. Like, you don't have an issue with finding somebody else, honey. You do not have an issue with finding somebody else. So the fact that you're choosing to remain with this person is kind of telling me deep down somewhere within you, you know that you have a good man or a good woman. Because you know you could get up and walk away and find somebody else like that. No problems. Because you're a Queen of Pentacles, honey. You don't have a problem when it comes down to being able to find somebody else. Anybody would love to get you off the market immediately. Anybody would take you seriously. Anybody would take you home to go meet mom and dad, you know what I mean? And plant seeds with you. Like, so, you know, you're not here because, I gotta be here, you know what I mean? Because who's gonna want me? No, you don't got that damn problem. So you can't even say that, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, you know you have a good thing. I just think that you just need to change your mind. Because I can sit here and go on for hours about how you got a good man, how you got a good woman, but I already know how you guys are. Like, if you don't change your mind, if you don't do it yourself, nobody's going to be able to do that for you. That's what I'm saying. It's like, change your mind about this person, because if you don't, it's going to feel like mental torture. This relationship was intended for you to, you know, be happy. And if you don't change your mind and your perspective of this person, it will be mental torture for you. Like, guaranteed, it will be mental torture. And you could change that. You have the power to change that, and you could change that. You just got to be the one to do it. All right, so that is what I have for you, my friend. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next